Stop scrolling right now, because if a woman has ever wanted you and you didn't realize it, this video will be painful to watch, but it will also change everything for you. Most men don't lose women because they aren't attractive. They lose them because they missed the right moment. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to never miss that moment again. Listen carefully. Over the next few minutes, I will reveal 3 unmistakable signs that a woman shows when desire is already alive inside her. But you have to stay until the 3rd sign, because that one happens right in plain sight, in front of everyone, and yet almost no man recognizes it until it's too late. Once you see it, you will never unsee it. And it was never because you weren't attractive enough. It happened because no one ever taught you the language of female desire. That language is nothing like the male one. Here's the difference. When a man feels desire, he usually knows it immediately, so he tends to act directly. But when a woman feels desire, she doesn't rush forward. She tests, she creates context. She opens doors, but she rarely walks through them alone. Instead, she watches, she waits, she wants to see if you understand the invitation. This isn't manipulation. It isn't games. It's biology. For thousands of years, women had to be careful about who they chose, not because they were picky, but because choosing wrong had real consequences. That instinct still lives deep in the subconscious today. So when desire appears, it doesn't scream. It whispers, and the 3 signs I'm about to show you are those whispers. But before we go deeper, a quick pause. If this kind of psychology helps you understand women without lies or gimmicks, tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment the word "I'm listening." Do that now, because the algorithm rewards early engagement, and that helps this message reach men who actually need it. Alright, let's begin. Sign number 1. She touches you without a reason. This is the first signal, and it's the one most men accidentally dismiss because they tell themselves, "Oh, she's just friendly." But friendliness has rules. Desire breaks them. Here's what to look for. She touches you without necessity, not to get your attention, not because the room is loud, not because she needs to guide you somewhere. She touches you because her body wants to close the distance. The key detail isn't that she touches you, it's how long she stays. A casual touch is quick, efficient, and gone. But when desire is present, the touch lingers. 1 extra second, sometimes 2. That pause is everything, because her nervous system is speaking before her mind does. Neuroscience explains this clearly. When attraction activates, the brain seeks physical confirmation. Touch becomes a subconscious way of saying, "I want to feel if this connection is real." So she might touch your arm while laughing, adjust something on your clothing, or lightly rest her hand on you while talking, not dramatically. Not obviously, but deliberately. Most men miss this because they're stuck in their heads. They analyze instead of feeling the moment. But here's the truth. If she touches you and doesn't rush to pull away, that's not an accident. That's an invitation. And how you respond, calmly, grounded, unreactive, tells her whether you're safe to desire. Now let's move to the 2nd sign, because this one happens before words and sometimes before touch. Sign number 2, her eyes start speaking differently. Everyone talks about eye contact, but almost no one understands what actually changes when desire appears, because it's not about staring, it's about how she looks away. When a woman feels attraction, her pupils subtly dilate. This is involuntary. She cannot fake it. She cannot control it. But that's not the part most men notice. The real signal is the pattern. She looks at you, holds eye contact slightly longer than normal, then looks away but not sideways. She looks down, then she looks back up again. That downward glance is critical. Psychologists have studied this for decades. It's a micro-expression of receptivity, a brief moment of vulnerability. It's her saying without words, "I'm open, but I want to see how you handle this." And here's what separates men. Weak men get excited and rush. Nervous men look away too fast, but grounded men stay present. They don't stare, they don't flee. They simply hold the moment, and therefore the tension grows. If you've ever felt the moment stretch in silence, where nothing was said but everything was felt, that wasn't awkwardness. That was attraction testing its depth. Now we move to the 3rd sign. This is the one that ends friendships, starts relationships, and creates regret when missed. Pay attention. Sign number 3. She creates privacy. This is the signal almost no man recognizes in time because it doesn't look sexual. It looks practical, but it isn't. Here's how it shows up. You're in a group, a social setting, people everywhere, and suddenly she shifts things. She suggests grabbing a drink together. She asks you to come see something. She lowers her voice. She steps slightly closer. She creates a bubble. This isn't coincidence. This is intention. Before a woman opens emotionally or physically, she needs space, not isolation, but safety. A moment where the outside world fades just enough, and so she tests whether you'll step into that space with confidence. Most men freeze here. They stay polite. They stay logical. They stay safe, and the moment closes. But men who understand this signal don't rush, and they don't hesitate. They simply accept the invitation, calmly, naturally, as if it's the most normal thing in the world, because to them it is. And here's the truth most men never hear. When a woman creates privacy, she has already decided she wants to feel something with you. She's just waiting to see if you'll meet her energy or collapse under it. Now listen closely. Missing these moments doesn't mean you failed. It means you were playing a game without knowing the rules. But now you know 3 of them, and knowledge changes behavior. Behavior changes outcomes. So the next time you notice a lingering touch, a soft downward glance, or a sudden private moment you won't guess, you'll recognize, and recognition creates confidence. If you want to go deeper to understand how to respond without pressure, without lines, and without forcing anything, that's exactly what I teach in my full guide. It shows you not just what to notice, but how to act so attraction flows naturally. You'll find it linked below. Before you leave, do this one thing. Comment "I see it now," because writing it makes it real. Like the video if it helped you. Subscribe if you want the next lesson, because what's coming next is even more direct. You didn't miss your chances because you weren't enough. You missed them because no one ever showed you where to look. Now you know, use it wisely.